Faith feels easy when God is loud, when we can hear Him clearly, when the path feels obvious. But what about when He's silent? I'm sure we're all familiar with God's silence, a little more than we'd like to be, but something I've learned is that sometimes silence is an invitation to go back to the last thing He said. Let's remember Noah. When God told him to build an ark, it must have sounded completely absurd. A boat for a flood at a time when rain hadn't even existed yet. And yet, Noah didn't need constant reassurance. He didn't wait for God to repeat Himself over and over and over again. In fact, in the Bible, it simply said, Noah did everything just as God commanded him. But I imagine that couldn't have been easy. Decades of building, cutting, hauling, hammering, all while enduring ridicule from others and probably wrestling with doubt. But for some reason, he kept going. Not necessarily because God kept talking, but for sure because Noah kept trusting. And maybe that's the point. Teachers are always silent during a test. So maybe when God feels quiet, it isn't a sign of distance, but a test of trust. Because faith isn't only about hearing God in the moment, but trusting Him in the silence.